So how we doing, Halftime Sports Bar here in Cookeville, Tennessee, day after Christmas.
Turbo.
Best of holidays. I like Christmas in some ways. I hate Christmas in some ways. Anybody else have a good Christmas? Anybody get any good gifts? One of my family members got a gift they had brought up, and I didn't know what this thing was, but they were asking what they could do with their Instant Pot. Have you guys seen the Instant Pot yet? I had to look it up to see what the fuck that was, and I was so disappointed when I found it's a crock pot, y'all. It is neither instant nor the kind of pot that I like. It is neither of those fucking things. Uh-oh, dropping cigarettes.
Fired up!
Woo.
You smoking here?
Yeah, I took up smoking again the other day too. Like, I just started smoking again because I'm an environmentalist, y'all. I am. People are fucking horrible for the environment. And smoking kills people. So I'm doing my part. And we're outside all the time, so we see how shitty everything is too. It helps a lot in knowing what's wrong with the environment for all the people like us. And when you're outside too, you see, did y'all see the homeless people in Cookeville this week? Anybody seen them last couple of weeks? We had people running around, not homeless really, but just begging at Walmart as a team. Y'all didn't see them? They were looking back and forth at each other. The guy ran up on me and was like, man, can you buy me a sandwich? I hadn't had lunch today. I said, dude, I can see the other two dudes you're working with. Like, I'm from fucking Nashville. We got more sophisticated homeless people than y'all. Like, y'all need to fucking stop this shit. I went to Waffle House later that night too. I was bitching about it too. Said that there were some real homeless people that were actually like hitchhiking across the country, and they were like, yeah, we don't like those fucking people either. I don't fucking blame them. Holy shit. And every time Christmas comes around though, we see all these lights and decorations go up everywhere. That shit's expensive. Like, cities spend a bunch of money on it, people spend a bunch of money on it. There's fucking homeless people everywhere, y'all. There are homeless people everywhere. And just think how much more festive those homeless people would look if we wrapped them up in those lights. It'd draw attention to them until they'd be blinking and shit. It'd probably make them a little bit warmer. We'd all see them. It'd help with traffic problems. Got to think about a thing. I've decided that I think that Santa Claus is probably a Nazi. But he keeps lists of everybody that's naughty. You know anybody that's got that much of a fetish about keeping naughty lists like that, one day is going to show up with all them reindeers and just start taking all them naughty people and putting them in camps, y'all. It's going to happen. I had my first kiss in a concentration camp. I did. Did y'all know the United States had concentration camps in World War II? Y'all know about that? They had camps where they kept Japanese people and they kept German people. But those camps are still maintained, y'all. They're still maintained. I found this out a while back, and like a couple years ago, they were saying, or about a year and a half ago, when they were saying Trump was going to run for president, and that if he got elected, he was going to put all the Muslims in the camp. I was like, damn, you mean to tell me all I got to do now is I just got to go to the DMV and register as Muslim, and I can go back to 4-H camp for free? That's seriously where the concentration camp was here, was up at Crossville, is the 4-H camp they use for children. I had my first kiss there. I was just like, man, I wonder if they'll let us use the canoes when they send us back. Anyway, holy shit. So, let's see what we can talk about here. Who in here doesn't know about my ex-wife? Let's talk about my ex-wife. Actually, let me talk about something else first. Talk about my little brother first. I need to thank the hotel, because the hotel did a fundraiser the other day and actually raised money for kids with Down syndrome, which is fucking great, because I have a little brother with Down syndrome. So the hotel did a good job on that. I made a little Christmas tree for that and participated in charity this year, y'all. I did. But I bring that up just so that y'all know that it's okay when I tell this joke about my little brother that I'm going to tell right now. So one day, I got home, and when I got in the house, I live with my mother, in case y'all know how fucking cool I am. I walk in the house, and my mom is sobbing, just sobbing. And I'm like, Mom, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's going on? She's sobbing, she's crying. And I'm like, what happened? Like, my grandpa died? What happened? She's, your brother. And I look over, my brother's sitting right there, just smiling away on the fucking couch. Nothing wrong with my brother at all. And she's sitting there, your brother. I said, what happened? Well, we were at the school, and he was coming outside, and his teacher, she was holding his hand, and she was walking with him, and they were going out. And then he just took off running toward the bus. And he got in, and there was no one in the bus. And then he locked the door. And I was like, wait a second, because I started smiling. I'm trying not to laugh at this point. My brother stole a bus? This was the moment I learned that my brother with Down syndrome stole a school bus, y'all. He got in that bus. Driver had left the keys in it. He locked the bus doors, starts honking the horn and shit, waving at other kids like he's riding a ride at Walmart while there's teachers running around that thing. My mom's around screaming, Joe, get out, get out. He won't do anything. He's just laughing like he's riding a fucking ride. And then he opens the doors and gets out and doesn't get in trouble at all. Nothing happened. Nothing. And she's all that upset. And I was like, oh my God. Because all I could think about that whole time was like, if I was retarded, I would steal a bus every fucking day. Holy shit, it sounds like fun. Oh God, I was up in, I went to Sandusky, Ohio the other day. All I did, this is kind of a long bit, but we're going to do it. Went up there, I got to looking around because here in Tennessee, we got statues up everywhere, historical statues, and I got up there and I was kind of curious where theirs were. So I asked them in Sandusky, I said, guys, where are y'all statues at for winning the war of Northern Aggression? And they looked at me, y'all, like they had never heard that before. Have y'all ever heard the term, the War of Northern Aggression? I think that's how they taught it in school here for a while, but they didn't know. And I said, the Civil War, y'all, where's your statues at? I wanted to get some photos with some. Y'all have got to have some, right? Y'all won. We got participation trophies lining the fucking South, and we lost. Where's y'all's at? And it turns out they don't fucking have any. Like, I didn't know. I really didn't. They didn't have them protests though, y'all. They had one scheduled for Murfreesboro, Tennessee, like they had over in I think it was West Virginia or Virginia, where somebody got killed. A terrible fucking story. They planned the same shit in Murfreesboro. They spent $250,000 preparing for it. And that day there was a light rain. It rained, y'all. They didn't come just because it rained. But if you think about it, it makes sense because KKK dudes, like, if it starts raining, look like they're in the world's saddest wet t-shirt contest. Like, nobody wanted to see them out there like that anyway, because really, one thing nobody likes is a soggy cracker. Oh, I got, true story, y'all, I got banned from Facebook the other day. I got banned from Facebook for telling that joke. What? That joke. For being racist. Turns out the only way I could get reported for anything on Facebook is to tell a joke about how white people are racist. Because they think that I'm racist toward white people. Because white people love fucking snitching. Alright, we're going to put our first open biker up here. We're going to switch off to somebody else real quick. Yeah. Give a round of applause on his way here to the stage. I'll have to talk for just a minute because he's the slowest man on his way to the stage. Our most frequent open micer here at the Halftime Sports Bar. He has been here, I think, one time less than I have been here. Mr. Mike Lee on his way to the stage right now. If any of you guys are Game of Thrones fans, there's the reason the books aren't getting finished. Motherfuckers here doing an open mic. Have you gone to the strip club yet since you turned 65?
What?
Well, come on. Keep walking. Don't stop. No. You got Medicare the other day, and I was just wondering if you'd gone to the strip club yet. That'd been the first place I went. You know how much fun you could have at a strip club with a bottle of pills? Holy shit. Just roll them shits on the stage, watch them chase them around like Pac-Man. Waka, waka, waka. Come on, man. Welcome up here to the stage, Mr. Mike Lee.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Jolly. Thank you, Mr. Jolly. Here's a little jolly little elf in here. Old man cough. All right. Let's get down to brass tacks. I was hit by a car in the second grade. Well, actually, it was the last half of the first grade, but I was never good with fractions. I'm pretty good with fractures, though. It knocked the piss out of me. And it still continued to come out of me all through the second and third grade. I was kind of a wimpy little kid. I would cry and pee on myself. Really wasn't all that impressive. Of course, you could kind of call me depressive, I guess. Anyway, Miss Evans in the 3rd grade. She was going to cure me of crying and wetting on myself. She had this idea that if you put a baby hat, a baby blanket, some big old rattle, put it in my hand, set me on a table, it embarrassed me enough, it would make me quit. She was going to scare the crap out of me. Well, she just, sat there, and I'm sitting there crying. I've got my baby hat on the thing, and peas running down my legs, and, she was going to cure me. Bitch. All right, so in the 4th grade, I found out if you got extra milk, they'd let you go to the bathroom early. So I started getting extra milk. I liked milk anyway. Bring in extra quarter, get you this extra milk. So here I go. We go in there early. Everything was okay. I got to go to the quicker and all that and got extra milk until they started coming up with this new game they had. The game they had was the milk carton. Those little milk cartons they had little flaps, had a little cooler. You picked it up and, you just picked your one out and did it. They had an A or a B under the flap. You couldn't see what it was till you got there. The object of this game was, if it had an A on it, on the inside, it meant that you were A-OK. If it had a B on it, it meant that you were a milk bitch. That's not, milk bitch, you don't feel too good at it. Guess what my carton said on it every day? Milk bitch. I finally got to where I had it. I've had it. It was not, things were going to change. I started acting like Frank Sinatra. I come swaggering in there, throw the damn lid open. You had to close the lid each time you got your thing to keep it neat and everything. I throw the damn lid open. You're supposed to go in there and meekly pick you out one and get it out, not me. I went in there and I grabbed it and I looked at it. It said, all the front one said B on it. I threw something down. I went in there, grabbed another one, another B. I'm sitting here and I'm throwing this shit right and left. And all of a sudden, I feel a big hand on my shoulder. It felt like the hand of the Jolly Green Giant. I hear a blood-chilling voice say, "What are you doing?" I look around, shaking, and there's Oliver T. Bohannon in all his bald gloriness. He's looking at me and he says, "What are you doing there?" And all I could think of did, and I just said sort of, well, I don't want to be I'm a milk bitch. He was not amused.
You get it, buddy.
Shit, I'm getting in there, I got it.
Spit on it.
Ah, I got this. No, I'm sorry. No, I've got this.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
All right. Then I took oh shoot. Oh shoot, next page.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck.
All right. Bitch, okay. He was on the news after he left, and I thought he never would. He would say, he was said, how you should keep everything straight, how all the other people who would throw shit right and left, but they were smart enough that they saw him come in the audience, cafeteria, I didn't. So they sat there, looked at the audience, and he said, they didn't do this. Well, yeah, they did. No, I didn't see them do it. You're the only one I saw do it. Bastards. All right. I'm kind of in shock. I'm kind of mindlessly stumbling around here. Here I've been blessed out. I'm sensitive anyway, and I cry easily. And I'm stumbling, and I'm going toward I guess, since my mind took over, since I knew I had to go to the bathroom after I got extra milk, before I went on myself, I just sort of stumbled over to the trash can, and for some reason or other, I just zipped down and I threw the lid to the side there, and I just started filling up the trash can. I just, peeing away. Kind of mesmerized, sort of stuck in, and the whole cafeteria, there's about 6 or 7 of us extra milk drinkers. They're just sitting there and they're just quiet. They're not saying anything. And I just sort of, after I've emptied the contents out here, I zip up and I just sort of, in a daze, I just sort of turn around and I walk out of the cafeteria, stagger out. And then I hear somebody say, "Did you see that maniac peeing in the trash can?" And it actually lifted my spirits a little bit. Instead of being pitiful, I'm a maniac. Damn. I've got street cred now. He's a maniac. He's the maniac that peed in the trash can. So, wimpy kid no more. I am the son of a bitch that actually peed in the trash can. He's a maniac. They had a little tune that went with it. They said, "Maniac, he's a maniac, peeing in the can. Maniac, maniac." Somehow, some son of a bitch stole this song later in life here. And I still get danced to it. I still get excited. Maniac, maniac on the floor. And I'm dancing like I've never danced before. Woo! Maniac, maniac on the floor. And I'm dancing like I've never danced before. Maniac, whew, maniac on the floor. And I'm dancing like I've never danced before. Maniac, maniac on the floor. And I'm dancing like I've never danced before. Maniac, maniac, maniac on the floor.
Hell yeah! Woo! Yeah.
Shit, we run with us for Mike Lee. I had to stand here for the time being because Mike Lee's on the mic cord. It's the weirdest way to do a show. Don't die, Mike. Don't die. I don't have any insurance. Oh, Lord. You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get you a lamp up here, buddy. We nearly kill this man every week. In case y'all didn't know, he's here with the Make-A-Wish program. We're trying to speed things up. We're a special branch of Make-A-Wish. Give a round of applause again there for Mike Lee. All right. Let's welcome our next up with Mike up here to the stage. Been here, this makes like fucking 15 times or something, doesn't it? Very funny guy. Missed a couple weeks ago because he was out hunting coyotes with AR-15s, which is a normal recreation that people in Livingston, Tennessee do.
Hold on, he's videoing, I'm a felon.
Oh, well, I'm recording too. It's a joke, though. This is all fiction. See, all fictional. I'm making all this stuff right now. It didn't really happen.
Get it right.
Yeah, none of this really happened. I'm embellishing these stories. They're not true. But give a round of applause on the way up here to the stage while JJ tries to bright light me with that thing. Are you ready? All right, on the way up here to the stage right now, give a round of applause for Larry Mahan.
Hell yeah. Woo! Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Sorry about that, I'm still eating a little bit.
Yeah, we got new comedy.
My wife, she starves me. But I'm Larry Mahan, I'm from Cookeville, Tennessee. I'm married, very unhappily married, and we really just love each other. But so anyways, I'm glad all y'all made it. Everybody, appreciate it. Hey, glad y'all made it too. Yeah, woo! Yeah! Let's hear from the left side. Woo! We're having a competition later. Sorry about that. Let me swallow this for just a second. My wife never says that. So I got something to tell y'all real quick. When I was younger, I felt like a man trapped in a woman's body. I know, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But then I was born, and everything turned out alright. So, I know, it went completely left, and then like, felt like Nolan Ryan up the motherfucker. Curveball. So I'm fixing to open a new dating site. It's going to be called Clitter. Yeah, that's right. It'll get you laid. You just got to hit the G-spot on the link. Hey, it'll be coming to you, ladies, soon. Y'all have Snapchat, right? Anybody have Snapchat?
Yeah.
If there's one thing that Snapchat has taught me, a lot of females on my Snapchat look better as farm animals. Sorry, ladies. But I love it. Keep them coming. They're great. They're really moving. I love it. If a redneck dies and he goes to heaven, do y'all know where he sits? He's told you his whole life. By God! When I was younger, my dad, he said, you should invest in bonds. Well, it turns out by the time I was 18, I got arrested 30 times. Turns out he invested in bonds for me. And here I am. There it is, right there, guys. Ladies, it's confirmed. Do y'all like eggnog?
Yeah.
Well, it's confirmed. If you can drink eggnog, you can swallow. No joke. That shit is thick. I know it's bad. Happy holidays. But so I lost my dog over the weekend, so I hired an Indian tracker, and we're tracking through the woods, through the fields, through the creeks. All of a sudden, we run across some railroad tracks. He bends down. He sticks his ear to the track. He raises back up. Buffalo come. What? Buffalo come? Are you serious? How can you tell that just by sticking your ear to the fucking track? Ear sticky. That's fucked.
I got it.
That's like my hairline. There it goes. It's back. Oh, thank God for that one shampoo. I don't know, I don't use it. My wife's pissed. I paid $80 for that, bring your hair back. I paid a bunch of money to the lawyer to make you leave and you're still here. Who's winning?
She is, of course.
But I'm a farmer as well. The other day, this lady brings a bull down to my neighbor's cow to breed. They're standing out there watching them, breed. And he looks over at her. He said, "Boy, I'd sure like to do what that bull's a doing." She said, "Would you? Go ahead." He's like, "You don't mind, really?" She's like, "No, it's your cow." That's fucked up. Jerry. So I found out the other day, the codes people here in Cookville, they'll lie to you. Not only will they lie to you, they'll get mad after they lie to you. So I called them, like a good Samaritan. Before I acted, I went ahead and called them. I said, "Yeah, is it okay if I trim some trees in the city limits?" I said, "Sure, no problem. Yeah, a lot of people trim trees." Okay. Now they're wanting to fine me. They called. They're mad, saying they had to fine me and I need to come over there. And I said, "What seems to be the problem?" They said, "You said you needed to trim some trees." I said, "I did." They said, "You cut the trees." I said, "You didn't say hello, I could trim them." I trimmed to the ground, I was thinking, hell, out of sight, out of mind. I found out of sight, it's a fine. I found that out the hard way. You know what an egg says before it's boiled? It may take a while to get me hard. I was just laid by a chick. Y'all like that? Another thing, and not for any ladies here, I'm sure y'all are very, very good ladies and everything, but if she can take 4 fingers sideways like this, that's no longer a pussy, that's a pocket. Just saying, it's cold outside, find you some pockets. I'm looking. Hey guys, I'm serious though, there is a lot of scams out there these days. I mean, they're everywhere. Scams are bad, are they not? Has anybody in here ever been scammed? Yes, see? They're everywhere. Internet, door to door, fucking telemarketers calling. You want $1 million, just give me your credit card number. Well, damn, let me find it. I got $12 left in there, just deposit the rest. Oh no, we need $975 to get your money to you. I ain't got $975. Just take it out of the million. Then they hang up on you. It's like, what the fuck? Service in India sucks. You know what I mean? Damn it, come back. I want to be rich. But there's a lot of scams, I'm telling you. And if y'all never want to worry, I'm serious now. This comes from my heart. If y'all never want to worry about being scammed again, take my simple course. It's $19.95 and I will teach you to never be scammed again. Are you ready? I take cash, no credit card, no checks, cash, beer, shots. I don't care. As long as it's $20 worth, we'll get it done. Eating pussy and the mafia are about the same. One slip of the tongue and you're in some deep shit. She's a spitter. I just seen it. She just fucking squirted all over you. Angel, you got a napkin and a mop? She's a big squirter. Sorry about that. Swallow next time, man. You have a straw? It's better if she can wrap her lips around it. No, I'm serious. So my wife the other day, she told me she was going to leave me for acting like a transformer. Serious. Bitch fucking got up, packed her bags, took off out the door. I'm like, no way, baby! I can change! She kept going. Thought I was a transformer, goddamn. What do you want me to be? Right now I'm just her sex toy. She makes me do things I don't want to do. She asked me the other day, she's like, can I get a little fucking peace and quiet while I'm cooking for the fucking family? I was like, definitely. So I went and got the ladder and pulled all the fucking batteries out of the smoke alarm. It was so quiet. Bitch still burnt the shit. It's like, you need that. They should attract a smoke alarm to the top of a stove. Should they not? Just like put it there. It's like if it's smoking and rolling and, you know, for some reason, if it's turning black, flip it. It's weird. Yeah, I know. I learned that when I worked at McDonald's when I was a kid before they had the button that pushes down. They got that a couple weeks after I got hired. But I'm a pretty good guy, and I do some donations and charity stuff. So the other day, this couple stopped by and they're like, "Hey, yeah, we're building a community pool, and we're wanting to see if you want to throw in on it." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, you know, definitely throw a community pool. That's cool, right? I'm gonna probably swim there." So I didn't have any money, so I went in the kitchen and got him a gallon of water. Hope this helps. I'm really generous, but I don't know. It's oh damn, that's a good one. So me and my wife were laying in bed the other day and we're playing chess. And she said, "Let's make this game fun and interesting." I was like, "Hell yeah!" So I slung that fucking chessboard on the floor. There ain't nothing fun and interesting about chess. Are you kidding me? She's way smarter and will definitely beat me, so I win. Life is like a box of chocolates. If you're fat, it won't last long. No, I'm serious. What do y'all think, guys? I've been losing some weight. Fixing to run my first marathon. I'm proud to say that. Hell yeah. Woo! Hardest part's going to be trying to get them to close the roads off and, you know, help me get water to everybody that's running. But I'm ready. So that went completely in a different field, didn't it? You didn't think I was going to run. I'm in fucking Crocs. If he shows up in Crocs, he only walks. That's a rule. No, I'm joking. I ran earlier. My fucking cow was chasing me. But it wasn't intentional, and I dropped my fucking beer. I was fucking pissed. So my friend said the other day, he said, "Let me tell you something about comedy." He said, "Always leave them wanting more." Of course, ironically, that's how he got fired from his job, doing disaster relief. That was my skit that I had wrote. But I think I'm not done. I think I'm going to tell you all a little story about my Christmas. I do live in the country, and I have a house that we're in the middle of remodeling, and it's got some, you know, cracks and crevices, I guess, because somehow we got this little herd of fucking rats. Rats. I'm talking like this long, without the tail, without the fucking yeah. I'm talking over a foot, and they were evading. My dog's fucking flipping out 2 a.m. Now, normally when a dog is flipping out at 2 a.m, someone's outside. Now, I heard the perpetrator in my fucking kitchen, and it was going through shit. So I flipped the fucking light on. Here comes Remy. She's a fucking mean, vicious little chihuahua. She's about this big. But she's got some rat terrier in her, and she grabbed that fucking rat and slung it over her shoulder and to the getaway zone. It got away. But anyways, I hollered for my son. That's 2 a.m. He's 12. He just so happened to have just got, like I said earlier, I'm a felon, so I don't own a gun. But he just got him a Daisy Red Ryder single action BB gun. I was like, fuck yeah. But not only did he got that, he got one of those fucking air. Whoa. Yeah, hey AJ?
Hell no.
You know he's doing comedy.
Hold on.
You're fired.
Do what now? Do I want to see you naked? It's my buddy AJ.
Come on.
Hey, you're live on comedy right now. Like, you're on stage talking to all these people. Is there anything you have to say?
You're part of the joke.
He's the ass of the
Send me
joke.
pictures. I'll talk to you in a little bit. What the fuck? I don't want to say. Okay. I'll show y'all. It's fine. $4.95. Times are hard. I do asphalt for a living. So anyways, in the middle of this fucking Red Ryder Daisy fucking single action BB gun, I bought my wife this light for her paparazzi. She sells paparazzi. You ladies like wearing jewelry? No. Awesome. Well, my wife sells paparazzi. I'll give y'all her number after the show. It's really cheap. It's a really good deal. So anyways, we go in there and I shine her light and I got my son's thing there. And all of a sudden, this motherfucking rat runs at me. And I'm fixing to pop it, but I ain't got no shoes on. It's trying to bite my fucking feet. So I told her, I was like, pause, time. that motherfucker didn't stop. I run up the stairs, tell my wife, I push her a little bit. I figured she's not as fast as me. So I push her. I'm not scared of the rat. I'm scared of the rabies the rat could possibly have. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, I'm biting the fucking kids, the neighbors. It's bad. I mean, it's bad. So I don't want it. So I go get my fucking boots on. I come back in there like a motherfucking gangster. I mean, I put my toboggan on. I mean, I ain't got no hair and I wasn't sweating. But I was ready. So I grabbed her fucking light for her paparazzi jewelry sales. And my son's Daisy fucking single action, goddamn pump, BB gun. And I go over there and I see one behind the fucking shelf. And I see it starts to crawl up. Pow! I fucking missed. But anyways, after that, like later on, like 20 minutes later, he ran into the laundry room and he was behind the dryer. He was climbing up the fucking thing and I got him. Because there ain't this much space and a BB gun ricochets. So I got him. It's like kind of like bowling with the guards up. You lift them guards up, you're gonna hit something. So I was like, pow, pow, pow. Finally he fell to the floor. Fucking yeah, hey, he popped it, bow, bow, bow. My kid's like, get him, Dad, get him. He's over there with his little, what's that, airsoft gun. It's like, brrr, brrr. It's fucking tile and a brick wall. I got fucking hit like 12 times. Yeah, he unloaded the clip. And that's why you don't buy kids real guns. Sorry, parents. I'm serious. It gets bad. But anyways, this rat I shot, it didn't die. That's right. It was coming at me. Fucking, it looked like a goddamn zombie. Fucking sideways, still fucking coming at me, trying to bite me. I was like, quick, babe, give me something. She runs out the fucking porch, and the only thing sitting there is a copper pipe with like a bend to it in a sharp corner. She throws it to me, and I run in there, and I'm like, and I'm fucking hitting it, and it's squirting me with blood. It looked vicious. I mean, I was covered. So, my son's like, kill it, kill it, kill it. My wife's like, kill it. My daughter's sleeping. She runs in there, and Daddy's covered in rat blood, like licking my lips, like, killed that motherfucker. But anyways, we've not had a problem with rats since. It's pretty cool. I mean, I think we've got rid of them. So, how's y'all's Christmas going? Yeah. Well, hey, y'all go home and masturbate now just so you can come again. I appreciate y'all showing up all the way down here in Cookeville, Tennessee at this busy bar. Sorry about the line outside. Most of the time, security don't take that long to check people in. I'm hoping the next guy had a gun or something and just couldn't get through the gate and there's a big line coming. I know people came to see me. They just didn't come here.
Ran out of gas.
It's kind of like my wife. You try so hard, but you just can't get them to come. You know what I mean? But anyways, here's Brooke Jolly right here. All right, y'all have a good day.
Again, thanks for the glowing introduction.
Man, I love it. He's such an awesome guy. I really
You
think.
set me up so well there. It's the first time I've been set up to come on stage after a story about a guy coated in rat blood.
Hey, I made you come, didn't I?
Yeah, well,
Here we go. Winning.
gonna probably do that either way, but not in front of everybody.
I feel like Charlie Sheen.
Oh no, it's just like that. Everybody could be somewhere else here for their day after Christmas, though. I appreciate you being here instead of being at home watching Die Hard,
Yeah.
which is, you know, what a lot of people are probably doing right now. Give you guys a good yippee-ki-yay motherfucker right now.
It's a Christmas movie.
Let's welcome on our way up here to the stage a very funny man. Couldn't be here the last time because he had to cancel because he was going to be on fucking television. And here he is today in Cookeville, Tennessee. Could be anywhere else in the world, but he's here to perform for you assholes. So if we could give the band a round of applause on the way to the stage right now. I told you I'd do this time too. For Renard Hurst. Next time.
All right, y'all. Y'all give it up for Brooke. Woo! Always hilarious. Like the way he dressed up like Ralphie from Christmas Story this morning. This is cool shit, man. Y'all give it up for all the comedians y'all seen so far, y'all. It's been great, man. I appreciate you guys coming out, man. I do have to tell you guys, you know, this is not my first time coming to Cookeville. I mean, are you guys from Cookeville? Nashville. Okay, y'all came. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been to. You've been here before? First time. You guys kidnapped? What's going on? You sitting there like, I'm not saying shit. He's got a gun in my back. I'm not saying shit. cool town, man. Y'all check out Cookeville, man. Hope it goes better than the last time I came to Cookeville, though. And last time I came to Cookeville, I messed around, and got pulled over by the police, y'all. Yeah, some bullshit, y'all. They pulled me over, y'all. They told me I fit the description of somebody who was riding around the neighborhood trying to buy weed. Yeah, I believe that weed in 2017. You know? That was some bullshit, you know. I was offended, you know, because I was looking for cocaine. Yeah, I'm like, bitch, I do expensive drugs. Don't assume I'm out here doing the cheap shit. Didn't make a mistake coming down here, y'all. Messing with. I came down here. I rode down here with my friend with the raggedy car, y'all. And y'all know everybody's got their one friend with the raggedy car. Yeah. And if you don't know who it is, it's your ass. Don't get me wrong, I love my friend to death, but I hate riding in this car. You know, 'cause he's got one of those kind of cars that, like, every time he hits the brakes, it feels like his car is about to shake to pieces. Been in a car like that? Yeah. Every time he hits the brakes, it throws me into a straight up seizure. Yeah. Y'all should have seen us on the way down here. I'm sitting there in the passenger seat. He's driving. I'm sitting there trying to read the GPS. I'm like, yeah, the GPS says once we get over there to the Clarion Inn, we're gonna make a right, and we're gonna make a left, and we're gonna make a. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with this car, man? I looked up, I was in the back seat. You gotta fix this car. It's cold as shit outside, y'all. It's cold. Who's enjoying this cold weather, man? Woo! This is cold, y'all. It's just too cold, y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, if I get some head tonight, she's gonna have to suck it through the long johns. Not getting naked. It's too cold. Could be worse though, y'all. Could be worse. Could be living in Chicago and lived up there for a while. They got some real cold ass weather for your ass. You know, they got the kind of, you know, they got cold weather and they got the wind to go with it. You know, they got the kind of wind that just bypass your pants altogether and shoot straight up your asshole. You know, it's cold. I'm like, I gotta get out of town. It's not cool. It's not cool. I'm glad to be here though, y'all, man. A lot of stuff going on, man. Y'all, everybody have a good Christmas so far? Woo! We're here, okay. Obviously, none of us has family because we're here on a Tuesday night. We're just hanging out, man, just chilling, man. So I'll tell y'all something too, man. If anybody starts a sentence out by saying I love him or her to death, they're about to say the worst shit in the world about this person. Yeah, they're like, hey man, I love him to death, man, but you know he punched his mom in the mouth on Thanksgiving, right? It's always the worst shit. And I love him to death. And I'll let you know, he sucked 3 dicks before he became a pastor. Don't know if y'all aware of that, but I love him to death, though. I still love him to death. Man. Pastors are wild, man, too, man. Like, you go to churches, man, you see different stuff, man. I know, like, every church now has, like, a worship leader, you know, and their job is to lead the whole church in song, you know. And then I was in one church, man, the church was rocking. They're just going to town, you know, they just, our God is an awesome God, he reigns. Then, out of nowhere, the worship leader runs up and grabs the microphone. He's like, all right, everybody, let's make the devil real mad with this next verse. I'm sitting there like, I'd rather not. Yeah, I'm like, the devil messes up a lot of people's lives. I'd rather the devil just continue not knowing who the hell I was. You don't need to be on a first name basis with the devil. Churches are different, man. I've been wild with the one church, man. They had this guy that said, look, if anything's going wrong in your life, you need this guy to pray for you. He's the best prayer we got in the church. So I was like, all right, cool. And so I got ready. I told the guy to pray for me. But the only thing about this dude was every time he prayed, his prayer would turn violent. And it was a little weird, you know. Like, it would start off like a normal prayer. You know, he would come out. He would be like, good morning, everyone. Let us join hands. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for allowing us to come here and worship with you, Lord. We ask that you keep the evil one away from us. Devil, we bind you. We put our foot on your neck. We stab you with the shank of righteousness. We pop you with the takedown of the spirit. We spray you with the AK of forgiveness.
man.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I think you just shot Jesus 3 times. Scared the shit out of me, y'all. Scared the shit out of me. I couldn't even go to church next Sunday, y'all. I had to stay home and watch church TV. Church TV is cool. I like church TV. You know, I always end up watching the same person if I watch church TV. Y'all might have seen him before. His name was Joel Osteen. Y'all ever seen Joel Osteen? Yeah, Joel Osteen is like the happiest man on the planet. And you know, you see him, he's so happy. He comes out there Sunday morning. You know, he's like, "Do you receive it tonight?" I know you do. Hey, don't let the devil steal your joy. I'm sitting at home like, I feel better already, Joel. This is great. And the thing about Joel is Joel has a story for every sermon that he gives. You know, it does not matter what he's preached about, he's just going to break out into a story for no reason. You know, we stand up there. He'll be like, you know, the other guy, Victoria and I, we went down to a village in the Philippines. And when we got there, we saw this little boy who only had one leg. Just one. So I preached life into that little boy. And guess what? That other leg, it just popped right on out. Amen. Amen. I'm sitting like, what? I'm like, that is a Christmas miracle, though. Joel Osteen in your life, y'all. Get some Joel Osteen. Had my phone stolen this year, y'all. Had my phone stolen. Had to get a new one, man. I noticed like when you get a new phone, like all your phone is like way faster. Like everything is way faster. Like my Facebook wants to check me in everywhere I go now. You know, no matter where I go. You know, it's like, you know, they're like, hey, we noticed you just walked into Walgreens. Would you like to check in? Like, for what? Who gives a fuck if I walk into Walgreens? You know, what's the best picture I can take in there? The Robitussin 2 for 1. Nobody gives a shit if I walk into Walgreens. They want to check me in everywhere, you know. I can be down here. They'll be like, hey, I noticed you just walked into the Nashville Police Precinct. Would you like to check in? Like, no, I'm down here snitching. Trying to get that Crime Stopper money, you know what I'm saying? It's Christmas time, y'all. I got to get it. Who's single here? We got single people in the crowd tonight? Single people?
Right. Hopefully soon. As soon as my wife kills me.
All right, well, thank all 2 of you guys for coming out. It's good, so everybody else must be couples, man. It's cool, man, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is, you know, like, you know, it can be tough, you know, dating as a single person, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's even harder when you're married, but it's really dating, you know, like when you're single, man. Because, you know, the thing about it is everybody has problems, you know, they got to work through, you know. Because people in relationships, they got arguments and disagreements, but they work through them because they love each other and they want to be together. You know, single people have problems too. You know, I can relate because I'm a single guy and I'm also a skinny single guy. Yeah. And that makes dating a whole lot tougher, you know, because like when you're skinny, women would try to do shit to you that they wouldn't even try to do with other men. Yeah, like for instance, like last week during sex, this girl decided that she was going to pick me up. I didn't know what to do. I was just on top going for the ride. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm a grown-ass man. This is not supposed to be happening. It got good to me. I put my hand up in the air. It's like, thank you, Jesus. After a while, I got tired. It looked like one of those balloons from the Jiffy Lube. I was like, put me down! I'm gonna go eat some cornflakes. I'll be back. So I'm out here dating, man. This is a skinny guy, man. Gotta gain some more weight, man. Because a lot of people think because I'm a skinny guy, they think I won't date big women. You know, but that's not true because I actually like big women. Big women are actually a lot of fun. You know, big women are cool. I went out with a big woman not too long ago. Date started off great. You know, went out to eat. And then we went out to eat again. And after the third buffet, I'm like, look, we got to go do something else. I can't keep up this pace. He said, what?
That's my kind of date.
Yeah, we got it. Okay, we're gonna keep the big women in your life. That's what you gotta do. You gotta keep it in. Wait, you ever dated an older woman? Never did.
I'm not going there.
You're not going there. We'll talk after the show. I think he got some stories. I think you don't want to say in front of you guys, but I'll tell them to you next time I come here. I just changed his name. I had my friend. They told me they were like, "Hey man, you need you an older woman. Okay, older women will take care of you." You know, so I'm like, "All right, cool, hook it up." So we went out and you know, they started off good again, man. Conversation was great. And then after about 6 minutes of being on the date, she jumped up and kissed me in the mouth. And I'm sitting there like, man, this date is moving a whole lot faster than what I expected. You know what I'm saying? You know, and so we kept hanging around. And she's like, hey, why don't you come over to my place and watch some TV? I said, cool, let's do that. You know, so we get to her place, we watch the TV. 15 minutes into the movie, I look up and she is taking her pants off. Yeah. And when she took her pants off and I finally got a good look at her vaginitals, I noticed, yeah, she had vaginitals. I don't know if y'all ever seen vaginitals before. Yeah. Well, yeah, once you get a certain age, ladies, they turn into vaginitals. So, and I never seen them before, you know, and I'm an adventurous type of guy. Yeah. And I'm like, I got to get a closer look, you know what I'm saying? And when I got a closer look, I noticed her vaginal hairs. Okay. Yeah, her vaginal hairs looked like the Republican Party. Yeah, it was like a whole bunch of whites and only a few blacks. I was like, oh, wait. This must be that Iowa caucus coochie I heard about. I'm like, man, I do not know if Barack would approve of this. But I'm going in. Okay, so yeah, you never know when it's going to get this opportunity again. And that wasn't even the craziest part, y'all. That wasn't the craziest part. The craziest part was, just get choked up thinking about it. Craziest part was, this woman, fellas, I don't know if you guys ever come across this before, but this woman had the nerve to mess around and have some salty nipples. Y'all believe that? You ever come across salty nipples before? Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know what happened. I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, I never come across it. I didn't know what was going on. You know? Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know if she just forgot to take a bath or if she was just eating peanuts all day or what. I don't know what happened. But they came out salty. You know? Yeah. And I guess she thought I wasn't gonna notice. You know? Yeah, but I knew right away. You know, because as soon as my tongue touched them, I jumped up and I ran the hell out the room. And she's like, where are you going? I was like, I'm going to get the margarita mix. Bring your titties over here, we can salt these rims. Make sure it's enough for everybody. Yeah, you gotta get some good tequila. You got good tequila here? Where my bartender go? Did she leave? Yeah, she clocked the fuck out. She's like, you know what? I'm not.
They usually have it on that comment.
It's not. She's like, if everybody gave me a tip in here, I would have at least $4.
How you
Good shit
doing?
going on, y'all. Good shit going on, man. What else really going on, man? I am.
Yeah, until we get there.
I gotta tell you guys. I used to work in education, y'all. Anybody work in education? Anybody? I'll make some noise for the educators, y'all. It's not not an easy job, y'all. Not an easy job. I had to get out of it, you know, personally, because it was starting to make me racist against my own people. Yeah, it did. And I see y'all look at me, y'all like, motherfucker, who are your people? Yeah, I know. I see when I walked in, people like, that motherfucker looks like all of them. It was like, Trump cannot figure out a way to ban me. Okay. All day, y'all.
Sorry about the Indian joke.
You don't have a like that. Oh, yeah. You gotta give him a noise for him, man. He was hilarious.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
I like that shirt too, man. I like that.
Thank you.
Everybody needs a hangover shirt. Damn it. Why did I not think of that shit? Yeah, man. But no, I'm just no worries, y'all. I'm just a light-skinned black guy, y'all. Yeah. I'm like crouching tiger, hidden Negro. I'm always under the radar. Tough job, man, working around the kids, man. Cause the thing about working around kids, man, like kids will say anything. You know, they just don't give a shit. You know, I walked into a classroom one day and kid stood up in high school. He was like, "Hey, you look like Steve Carell and the rapper Drake had a baby." Yeah, I was so mad. I was like, you know what? Let me tell you something. That's a good one. Let me write that down. Yeah, it's pretty accurate, I think. Say any damn thing, man. Make sure y'all vote for the raise too. Next time teachers need a raise, make sure you vote for the damn raise. Yeah, teachers need it. Teachers need it. I didn't know, because teachers are good and broke. I did not know teachers did not make the kind of money like that, you know. I got a chance to teach for a year in Tennessee, man, in Nashville, and I was good and broke and shit. You know, when I was teaching, yeah, I was, man. Cause I came in there, I worked hard that first semester. You know, then we went out on Christmas break. And then I came back after the break, and I looked up, I was so broke. Damn it, I ended up on free lunch. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm a teacher. I'm not supposed to be on free lunch. You know, I'm in line with the kids. I'm like, man, this is bullshit. I don't know. I'm like, let me borrow 35 cents so I can get an ice cream sandwich. I just want some hot cookies. That's all I want. These kids are crazy, man. And I thought about it too. Like, if you think about it, like, teaching is the only job where, like, if you can't make it that day, they'll let any random person come in and do your job for you that day. Y'all realize how bullshit this is? They will let you have a substitute teacher. That's the worst fucking idea anybody could ever have. You know, cause like no other profession lets this happen. You know, you never gone to the hospital and had to see the substitute nurse. Get your damn tooth pulled by a substitute dentist. That shit doesn't happen. It doesn't. You know, I guarantee you, everybody in this room will be mad as shit if you went to the courthouse one day and you were getting ready for your trial, and some guy stops you at the front steps and he's like, "Hey, excuse me, my man, is your name Todd Smith?" Cool, thank God, man. I've been looking all over for you, man. Hey, my name is Rashid Jenkins. I'm going to be your substitute lawyer for today. Yeah, man. Hey, man, good to meet you, man. I've been looking at your file, and I'm going to try to plead you down to life. Like, life? I got traffic tickets. Like, I'm not going to prison for running a red light. You wouldn't allow it. I wouldn't allow it. You know, I got bad luck. I mess around and get the lazy substitute lawyer. I get the dude who doesn't take his job serious. You know, he walks up into the courtroom extra late. He's like, "Hey, everybody, I apologize for being late. Man, I've been looking around since I've been here, and apparently my lawyer forgot to leave me his lawyer plans for today. Yeah, so, I don't know. If it pleases the court, I would like to show a movie." Like I bought Toy Story 3. I don't know how this works. You will be like, "No, you demand that they get you your public defender, so you can lose the regular way, like everybody else will." It's a bad job, man. Anybody got a job they hate in here? What you do?
I work for myself.
You do. Oh, you work for yourself? Oh man, he works for himself and he hates his boss. Okay, yeah.
My wife's my boss.
Oh, your wife's your boss? Oh, okay, I can see that. That can be tough. You know, that can be tough.
She's a bitch.
I'm gonna write a sitcom after this little. Yeah, it's good. We're gonna call it.
You know she ain't here.
Yeah. Big Chicks and My Wife Ain't Here. That's what we're gonna call it.
She never comes.
Yeah. She never comes to the show.
No, ever
Or
comes.
She
never comes.
In general, she just never comes.
She's real dry.
Dry comedy. Look, this show writes itself pretty much. The sex jokes are always hilarious. You know, like you know, one thing that trips me out, like being a black guy, like every time, you know, I have sex, like women just assume that, you know, because you're black, that you use Magnum condoms. You know what I'm saying? Every black man does not use Magnum condom. You know what I'm saying? I don't use Magnum condom. You know, if you bring a Magnum condom to my bedroom, I will instantly take it out of the package and put it on my foot as a sock. You can get a field goal kicked in your pussy that night.
I wonder if they along with you weird when I bought that.
Ridiculous shit going on.
Yeah.
Ridiculous shit. I got the. Oh man, I was hanging around with my brother-in-law for Christmas, and I noticed he has a phone answering service system, and this answering service will respond to you when you call them. It will respond to you by calling you whatever your name is saved in that phone.
Oh,
Yeah, imagine that. I was like, yeah, that's just crazy. Like, you know, like if like Brooke were to call me, it would say, "Hello, don't answer. Bernard is unavailable." So whatever you have in there is, cause that'd be fucked up though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you'll never know what you saved in there is. You know? You said what?
MF.
Oh yeah. You don't want to have you don't want to have MF by your name. You know, you get
Yes, I do.
what's that stand for?
Motherfucker.
Like, this is a real motherfucker right here. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I have it on my license plate.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
It's just MF or just
Just MF.
MFer? Okay. All right. Yeah. So anybody looking to get fucked by mom tonight? You
Real
MF.
motherfucker.
He's huh?
Real motherfucker.
Oh, real motherfucker.
Who's ready to
okay.
buy her a shot?
Yeah. You said what?
Who's ready to buy her a shot?
Oh shit.
I don't drink.
Oh shit.
With the real.
Get a shot of water on me.
Real motherfuckers don't drink.
Real motherfuckers don't drink. Oh shit. What do you drink?
Water.
Apple juice. Who is drinking in here? My drinkers in the crowd make some noise. Drinkers. That's what I'm talking about, man. I love to drink, y'all. I'm gonna tell you,
Water won't hurt you.
water. It depends on how fucked up you're trying to get. Sometimes it can fuck up your hangover. You know what I'm saying? Fuck up your high. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know, y'all made the right choice to come here and drink, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make some noise for the bar, man. Woo! What's our bartender's name again?
Angel.
Angel. All right, yeah. Angel is hooking it up. Shit, my drink is good as shit. And you know, like this thing, cause like I don't, because you can't drink at every bar. You know what I'm saying? Like this bar has whatever drink you order, whatever kind of alcohol you order, they got it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What you drink?
Remy Martin.
Okay, well, now what I'm saying is, if you order it and they got it, it's gonna be the real shit.
Oh yeah.
So,
This is Cookville, sir.
yeah, because you gotta go to Nashville. To
Welcome
get,
to Miami.
Yeah, if you want to get middle shelf, you got to go to Nashville. So you got,
Why don't you go to New York
I don't know
City?
where you at, but
You
Remy
said
on
what?
top.
Go to New York City.
New York City. I've only been to New York City. It's too many people for me. I don't know.
Well, they got a lot of MF up there.
Get her a blue motherfucker. That's what she is. She has a blue motherfucker in her life.
What's a blue motherfucker?
You never had a blue motherfucker? Anybody else ever had a blue motherfucker?
What's a blue motherfucker?
You never had one? It's I don't know what's ask Angel. Angel should know. She knows what's in the blue motherfucker. Cause see the thing is like you can, like I'm saying, like you can't, every bar doesn't have like the real blue motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to order the right shit. You know, like if I order a Crown and Coke right now, she's gonna mix up some Crown and Coke and bring it to my table.
She's working a morgue. I wouldn't ask her for a blue motherfucker. It might bring me.
She works in a morgue.
Yeah, a blue motherfucker. Hey, do you know how to make a blue motherfucker? Instant.
What did you say?
I know how to make a blue motherfucker.
Oh, you can make one. Okay, yeah. So you know what I'm talking about.
No, not really.
Oh shit. How do you make a blue motherfucker? What are you talking about?
Put food coloring in it.
Oh, okay. But can we get fucked up on it?
Water and blue food
That's a motherfucker.
Yeah, this has just turned into Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. I don't know why. I don't know, man. It's like, it's up, man.
I'm drinking this brown motherfucker.
See, my uncle will fuck up drinks. He does not know how to mix drinks. You know, like he'll make, you know, like like every time I come to his house, same situation. You know, as soon as I pull up in there, you know, his same situation. He's standing on the front porch. He's got a drink in his hand. He's already drunk. You know, as soon as I pull up, he's like, "Hey, nephew, it's so good to see you, man. I want you to come on inside. I want you to try some of this gin and prune juice." Let me up together. I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I call this the smooth move." Like, are you trying to get me drunk or make me shit my pants? What the fuck am I drinking? Yeah, you had that? You had that? Oh, I'm scared of that one. I've never had that one. So then I went to, then it's like my uncle, he'll just keep mixing drinks. Like he'll get upset because like everybody realized he's fucking up all the drinks. He'll come up later on in the night. He'll come up in the middle of the house. And they'll be like, all right, everybody listen up. All right, I got to make an announcement. All right? Now, you people have acted funny about my drinks, but I'm going to let everybody in here know tonight, you all going to be mad at yourselves if you miss out on this Hennessy and Yoo-Hoo. All right? Yeah. Everybody get a shot of Hennessy. Everybody's like, shit, Uncle, we're not drinking none of this shit. It's nasty as fuck. And the thing is, like, I feel bad about it, you know, because, like, it's a family function, right? You know? And I feel like you should do drugs and drink with your uncle at a family function, right? Yes. Yeah. And I feel like I'm being rude. You know? Yeah. So I had to pull him to the side. I was like, look here, Uncle, man, alcohol is like one of the only few drugs I'm doing right now, so I don't want you to fuck that up for me. You know? Like, I've tried lots of different drugs, you know. Like, I think weed is my favorite, though. Weed is my favorite.
Yeah! Hell yeah!
Weed is a good drug.
How about
Weed,
meth?
huh?
How about meth?
I can't vouch for meth. You got some? You ever done meth?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Somebody bring some meth in here on the
I
bar.
need
We'll,
something to look for
you got something to look forward to?
if I don't do meth.
Oh.
True.
See what I mean?
Kinda.
I
I live in Jackson County.
don't know. That's a question for us when we are high, probably. I think.
I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah. Shrooms, okay. Man, I had some shrooms one time, but it wasn't enough. So, but it wasn't a whole lot. So I'm like, I got to do it. How many shrooms do you have to take? How does that work? Depends on how big they are.
It's pretty fun.
You put them in, you ate them raw, or you put them in tea?
Yeah,
or what?
it was disgusting.
As many as you can get. You
Yeah,
just
okay.
eat them all.
I heard it. Oh yeah, you're out there in the country. You can get them out of your cow shit, right?
And you can say I'm fine.
Yeah. Make you hallucinate and shit.
I'm still saying shit.
Roll it up.
Yeah. You can't smoke shrooms.
You be tripping.
Yeah, I know. Next blunt, we have to lace it with some shrooms. Let's say we're gonna do that.
Roll up some cow shit.
I'll try it.
Yeah, nah, I'll do that.
Oh, that's shitty.
Cause you know, like don't think like we will put crazy ass thoughts in your head. You know, especially late at night. You know, I'd be up late at night watching TV with my friends. I'd be sitting there smoking, and I'd be like, 25 cents a day. I think I could sponsor one of those kids. I'm like, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? I look at my pocket, I'm like, at least for 6 months, I can sponsor. And you know, what the problem then, you know, but now here I am, 15 years down the road, and I'm behind on my feed to child support payments. Yeah.
What's your address?
They told me I was a deadbeat sponsor dad. I'm like, really?
What's your address?
The address? No, they can't send it to my address.
Why not?
No, it's not cool. I can't do
That's
it.
how I can make the money.
What?
If I got your address.
Oh, I don't think it would work.
Why?
Because I got a P.O. box. You got to send it to the P.O. box.
I'll find
That
it.
stands for pills and others. So you got to...
That's all I need. Give it to me.
You going to use my P.O. box?
No,
You live here in Cookville?
no,
Where you live?
somewhere.
Oh, shit. She's off the grid, y'all.
Way
Yeah.
off the grid.
Oh, shit. See that? You got running water?
What
Still got a septic tank, don't you?
What kind?
Huh?
What kind of running water?
Oh, no. What, there are different kinds?
Yeah,
What are the different kinds?
I don't know.
Nike.
What the?
That's water.
That totally doesn't help, bro. That is not. What are we talking about? We got totally off.
Weed.
Water,
Weed.
I like that.
Oh yeah, we were talking about weed.
water.
I like weed
Yeah, you like weed.
and mushrooms.
You know something else about like weed? Like I know one thing I know about weed. Like weed will change the type of women that you like.
Out.
You know? Yeah, it will. You know? Cause like growing up, you know, everybody has the women they want to get with. You know, everybody likes Pamela Anderson and Halle Berry. These women are pretty women. You know. But one day I was sitting there smoking with my friend, and then he turns to me and says, "Hey man, if you could get with any woman in the world, who would you get with?"
This kind.
And no, not that kind.
Yeah.
No,
that
it's
kind.
got to be.
You know what
It's
that
got to. She got to be famous.
Wait, you know what that means?
What?
Open for business. You know what that means?
What?
Closed.
Look. I'm getting a real Cookville education tonight. Look at this.
Open. They got signs out there.
And you don't drink.
No,
What?
Did you a minute ago?
no.
She making me sit up and she go, hold on, I gotta finish the story.
No.
So I'm letting the Ace Man I'm like, it changed it, you know, because I'm like, he's like, who would you get with? And I looked him dead in the face and I was like,
Dead.
the Popeyes chicken queen. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, she knows how I like my chicken, you know what I'm saying? I figured it'd be cool to take care of her. And then look, then we smoked so long, it changed the type of women my friend liked. You know, I was like, man, if you could get with anybody, who would you get with? He turned to me without batting an eye. He was like, the green M&M. What? He was like, yeah, she got some sexy ass legs, dog. I'm telling you. I will fuck the nuts out that M&M. I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna put this out.
Easy, Bruce.
It's a little stronger. What you say?
Easy, Bruce. Bruce Jr.
Oh yeah. Anybody here had a sex change? Anybody? You said what? Bruce Jenner.
His housekeeper quit the other day.
Did she? Why'd she quit?
It's too hard to get training fluid out of couches.
What? That would be enough to make me quit. I would. Man, yeah, 'cause you know, like you said, you got so many different stuff. Like I remember one time I was in Chicago and they were having the Gay Olympics when I was up there, and I was like, man, that's yeah. Well, I was there and I was doing the shows and they were like, you should go check out the Gay Olympics, and I was like, that's okay, I'm good. And then they convinced me. They were like, no. And then I got bored. I'm like, you know what? I should go down there. You know, because I thought to myself, I was like, what kind of events could they possibly have
Don't you like rainbows?
at the Gay Olympics? I went down there. They were having the dildo toss. Guys, just 6 inches winner. Yeah, they had the 40-yard prance. What else they had? They had the javelin catch. I think the last one I had to leave though after they got to the decathlon. I was like, I gotta get this is too much for me. I can't do it.
Did it rain that day?
I don't think it rained that day.
I seen it rain though.
Inside or outside?
I think it rained. We were outside,
Where?
Chicago.
House?
No.
Oh, it's just windy there.
It's gotta
It
be
did
raining
rain.
though, because it's raining men.
What the? That's your cue right there. That's your cue.
Yeah, there you go.
All that you're looking for.
Do you like smaller crowds or bigger crowds better? Smaller crowds you can
They're
kind
both
of.
fun to me, you know. Like yeah, you get to like this is cool. It's
Like
intimate.
in our
We kind of know everybody and
Right.
everybody's last name here.
Right. Where you live? Hey, mama. You know.
Yeah. So we get to come and have a conversation, you know. It's kind of laid back. It's kind of relaxed. You know, we got this weird camera. It looks like the Death Star sitting over here from Star Wars.
Brooke, you left your anal bead.
What?
Believe it or not, I had 4 more of them. They just kept getting smaller.
Yeah, that was
The other 4
small.
might still be in there.
Chinese
That- You said Chinese hookers?
Yeah.
Man, can this set get any weirder? We're on the water, Chinese hookers, smoking cow shit. I've never. What the hell? What is?
Baby
This
and
is-
Spanish guy.
And what do?
They learn Spanish.
Hold on, a Chinese. What is it?
2 Chinese hookers,
2 Chinese hookers,
a baby,
a baby,
and a Spanish guy.
and a Spanish guy,
Yeah,
and they all met with him to learn Spanish.
right.
And then what they do?
You know why they want to know Spanish?
What?
Because they had a lot of customers that way.
What? I don't know. I think it has something to do with this.
No, that.
Oh. Oh, I don't know. Is it?
That kind of hurt. I'm developing carpal tunnel.
Look, man. Hey. You said what? Oh, yeah, close and open. Yeah. This is why I come to Cookville to learn new sex moves. That's why.
Ask him, he does a good hand job.
Yeah.
$20, $20. I'm good.
And it's cheap.
Oh yeah. That's
Did you see my sign from the interstate?
pretty good time for a handout.
Make a lot more money.
How would you make more money?
Ask the
You know some Chinese hookers?
He does.
I mean, something wrong?
Yeah. What the hell? I'm coming back for this.
You know where they are?
Where?
Right down the street.
Are they really? Do they stand on the corner? Or are they
They close
inside
that
or
place.
outside?
No, they don't stand on the corner.
Are they inside? They're inside hookers?
They closed that place already.
now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had a fucking membership. They fucking ripped me out of 7 months. I'm pissed.
What? Oh!
You can buy it by a year.
Yeah, you got a membership and then they close down.
Yeah.
So somebody, they owe you some hand jobs.
Yeah, I fucking pissed. Something wrong, I want money back, okay?
What?
I know where you can get a.
Cause I got kids, you know, they gotta eat.
What's the name of this place?
It's called Big Old Donuts.
Big old donuts.
I went to different places. That place only has donut holes.
What
You
the?
can find them.
Nothing wrong with that. You can find some good donut holes. Nothing wrong with that. As long as they're not broke holes.
Right.
No, nobody wants to be around a bunch of broke holes. Yeah, you want to have.
Damn crackers.
Too much caffeine.
Too much caffeine.
Yeah.
Oh, at the donuts?
No.
I think so. I don't know. This is, I don't know. We got it all off track here.
I don't even know where we're at. This ain't AA. What the fuck?
Look, this is way more interesting over here. We got, they do Yelp reviews for rubbing tugs. This, okay, this place has the good ones, but this one, they pat you on the head when they do it. This one.
You better leave a
They don't
good
grab
review
your
on my
balls,
angel list.
Well, you know, that's why, that's why, men and women are, so different. You know what I'm saying? Cause men are, they're really, we're real visual, you know?
The what?
We're visual. We like to look at shit. That's why
In
women,
between your legs or where?
everywhere.
Everywhere.
You want to see asses, butts. See, that's why women get that's why women get implants and do all this stuff. You know, because guys, you know, because if women were visual and superficial like that, then we would see guys walking around I think I'm about to get my balls enhanced. Yeah. When I walk in the bar, it's gonna look like a grapefruit in my pants. Yeah. It's gonna look.
Have you ever watched any porno?
And then, wait a minute. And then the worst part was after a while they get upset because they get harassed in the bar. You know, you see them flip out. You know, they be like, "Is that all you see when you see me?" Balls. If that's the case, I'm getting these reduced tomorrow. Somebody call Tom Brady. I'm gonna get these balls deflated tomorrow.
That's Maryland thing.
This shit is starting to hurt my back.
Get an ice pick.
Get an ice pick.
Yeah.
No,
Start getting bow-legged.
Hit yourself in the chest 2 times and you'll deflate right away.
Oh, damn. Are these implants?
Check,
or what?
please. No, sir.
Yeah, it's starting to get.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's starting to get violent.
That's right.
Is that for implants, or are you talking about just in general?
Well, it definitely will work with implants.
Give it up for thick women, y'all. Anybody?
Yeah!
Nothing wrong with a good thick woman, man. If you want a thick woman, get you a thick woman in your life. All right.
3 buffets.
Yeah. 3 buffets a day.
Walmart.
Yeah. Walmart. Yeah. Make sure she's thick though.
That's
You
a
know,
meter.
You want her thick like shower water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's like eHarmony for thick women, Walmart.
What?
eHarmony
Oh,
for, yeah,
you can find
Walmart.
lots of. Yeah, you can't find lots of thick women in Walmart.
Yeah.
So it's a thick woman buffet, basically. You go to Walmart. Crazy.
I'm walking 6 laps. So spent $912. My wife's.
You always spend way too much in Walmart. Yeah, you go in there for a thing of bubble gum and you walk out with 8 packs of it. It's a bulk. It's Costco. Costco. All right. So what's going on after this?
Weed.
Buffet.
All right.
No buffet, just little.
Weed buffet,
we got-
goddammit. Let's put them together!
Never put them all together.
We got Clement Gold, Purple Haze, and
Balloons
some...
and buffet. All right, guys, man. You guys have been super fun, man. Thank you guys so much for coming out. My name is Bernard Hurst. Have a wonderful evening and a Merry New Year. Woo! Can I get a little more water?
A round of applause for Renard Hirsch and all the comments we had tonight. Hope you guys had a good time.
Fucking awesome.
Be back out here next Tuesday. I don't know who the headliner is going to be yet. I've still got to book somebody, but we're going to have fun in there that week too. So every Tuesday we do this. Anybody who wants to come out and see it next week, please do. Love you guys. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. Thank you.